the hardest thing. Nobody really talks about this time period. Everyone's like, oh, meeting up to the Npte and then, taking the test. What's up, y'all? Today is March 27th. It's officially 30 days until the Npte. So it's getting real. It's getting very real. And
it is.
I'm excited, still a little anxious, but I know that the next 30 days, what I have to do, what I need to focus on and concentrate, like what are my weak points in order to perform well on this exam and hopefully move on from it and, start my life. I'm excited to share other things that have been going on in my life since finishing school and coming back. I've just been trying to really just focus on this exam. So once that all comes to an end, I will be sharing more. Today is May 1st, 2023, and I am still waiting for my test results. I took my exam on April 26th. I will get my results either by tomorrow or Wednesday. I am a little, anxious about it or excited to get the results. It's been a long process, I guess. I decided to not take the January board since I was in Florida for my clinical and I just wasn't in the right mindset. Just knowing how I am, I just kind of really didn't want to risk it personally, and I felt like I could wait, so why not give myself that time? Hopefully either tomorrow or Wednesday I will get my results and I will record it. It's hard not to think about the exam. I've been just trying to trust the process. I've been studying for 4 months, preparing. Like, I was going hard. I wasn't working, so I was really just studying as much as I could, taking notes, reading the book, taking practice tests, all that stuff. So I hope that it paid off. When I open that page, it says that I passed. After the exam, I was like, God forbid I did not pass that test. I'm not really sure what else I could have done. I gave it my all while studying and, taking that exam. Thankful I kept my cool. Like, I was really practicing that because at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to learn. People say, in the last week and stuff, you really can't learn anything, or the last few days, which I can kind of agree with. I think a major part of it is staying calm. The exam, yes, part of it is your knowledge, but the other part is it's a mental game. Believing in yourself, believing that the information, staying calm throughout the exam, not getting anxious. Took the exam, and after that, thought about some of the questions, and I was like, wow, I totally got that wrong. They tell you not to look up stuff, and it was probably maybe 10 minutes after I did. For the first 10 minutes, and then after that, I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna get this into my mind and thinking that I did not pass this exam, because just trying to think of all the stuff that I did, all the work that I put in. I was studying for, like I said, 4 months, and I was doing at least 6 hours a day consistently, and sometimes more than that. Even though I knew that I had gotten some questions wrong, or I felt that, I was just hoping that there were still enough questions that I got right, trying to put positivity out there and all that stuff. That's the hardest thing. Nobody really talks about this time period. Everyone's like, oh, meeting up to the Npte and then, taking the test. This exam is mental, is believing in your abilities, not second guessing yourself. Don't change an answer unless you have something that reminds you, having the endurance, having the mental capacity to sit there and not let this test get you emotional. My girlfriend, she was taking her exam, the MBCOT for occupational therapy. So we were studying together for the entire time. She used to play basketball for college, all her life. I was just telling her, we've been practicing for this, and tomorrow's just game day. And put in the work, show what we've been doing, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully the results speak for themselves. She actually got her results the day I took my test, and we opened it. She passed her exam. So I'm very happy and proud of her. So only thing is I'm up next, but I was trying to think the same way. Like, in that moment, you can get overwhelmed, but it's like, this is game day. You got to think of it as like a boxing match, and you have 5 rounds, right? Each section is a round. Even though maybe the first round, you'd feel like you didn't really do that good, you still have 4 more rounds. Get into your mind that you can't let that one round get to you, because you still can pass this thing. Even when you're in section 5 and you might have felt like you know, all 5 rounds you did not do well, you still have to give every question your all, because if you let your emotions take over, it's just gonna be bad. So I'm thankful that I did not feel that way going into my exam and taking my exam. I was very calm throughout it. Took my entire 15-minute break. I was able to just relax for those 15 minutes. Got some candy, gave myself a little bit of energy, and I was ready. I felt good after the break, you know. And after the test, I just felt like I did my best. Took educated guesses, hoping that I just see that pass screen on Wednesday. That's pretty much it, y'all. Hope you guys are doing good. Good luck to anybody else who took the exam. I hope we all pass this, because our patients need us. People need us. People need our help. So, all right, guys, take care.